have a makeup tutorial for you guys, and I am super excited about it. Today I'm just going to be doing a Golden Goddess makeup look, and I'm really digging this right now. I'm using my makeup palette. I'm going to be using a new product. So yeah, I'm really excited about this makeup tutorial today. So let's just go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so I've already did one eye, and so now I'm going to do the other one on the camera, and I'm going to use my makeup palette this time because I feel like this is just more pigmented and you get better results out of this versus using a drugstore palette like I did in the very first golden eyeshadow tutorial that I did. But as I said in the beginning, this one's just going to be a very golden goddess look. So to begin with the eyes, I'm going to take the shade Naked, and I'm going to use that right in my crease as a transition shade. It's just a very matte taupe color, and I'm just going to pop this right in the crease using this Urban Decay brush that came with the Naked palette. It's just a double-ended, and I'm going to use this side to apply color. One of the things that I do like about my Naked palette is that you can get a very natural look out of this, or you could get a very dramatic look out of this, which I think is really nice and neat. I'm going to use this side to blend it out. Now I'm going to take the shade Buck, which is right there. It is a deeper, darker chocolatey brown than what we just used. That one was more of a taupey brown. And again, we're just going to put this in the crease using the same brush, and we're just going to blend it out with the same brush as well. Except on this eye, I'm going to tap this off a little bit because I got way too much on this eye and it kind of made things a little too dark, and I had to blend that out like forever. So I'm just going in back and forth motions, kind of like windshield wipers on your car. And I think I still got a little too much. The one thing I don't like about these shadows is that they pick up a lot of product. They're very powdery, so you get a lot of product without trying, and you have to like tap it off, and it's, yeah. So we're just going to continue going in windshield wiper motions, back and forth, back and forth. I feel like it's blended, so as good as it's going to get. Now I'm going to take the shade Half Baked, which is the star of the show, and I'm going to put this on my lid and all the way into like the inner parts. This is my favorite golden shadow ever. And at the end of it, I'm actually going to show you guys a dupe that I have for Half Baked, if you guys are interested. So, yeah, because this is such a pretty color on people with brown eyes. It's like gorgeous. I even feel like this would look good on people with blue eyes. I feel like this could just work. Like, I love gold eyeshadow. So, yeah. So I'm going to go right in here into the inner corner and just to the middle part, like right there. And the key to this look is to blend. So that's what we're going to do. Is just kind of going to blend away all the harsh. We're just going to blend away all the harsh lines. Look at that. So, yeah. Alright, for the final shade to this look, we're going to take Dark Horse, which is just a dark brown with a little bit of shimmer in it. And we're going to put that on the outer part of my eyelid and my crease, just to kind of tie this whole look together. So we're just going to use that blinky side. Again, I love this brush. I wish you could buy these online. Because I would have like 20 of them. They're so good. I seriously use this brush even when I'm not using this eyeshadow palette. I feel like for the price, it's kind of worth it. In a way, this eyeshadow palette is. I'm kind of giving y'all a mini review on my Naked palette because why not? I feel like it is worth the money. I don't really... There's nothing else really out there that's like this. I mean, I've tried everything that was supposed to be like a dupe for this, and nothing really compared to this Naked palette. So I would just say just save up and buy it, because life is short and it's okay to treat yourself every now and then, you know? Save up for something that you've been wanting. Take that trip you've always wanted to take. It's just, it's all short and it's all going to be over, and you don't want to have any regrets. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. I just got all like Oprah Winfrey on y'all. Oh well. Sorry about that noise if you guys could hear that, but we have company over and I guess they had came in from the pool. But anyway, I'm going to try to edit that out, but if I can't, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I quickly went ahead and just blended that out though. And I added some more gold to my eyelid because I had to on this side, because I just didn't feel like it was popping enough for me. Like, I wanted it to be like literally like the star of the show. Like when you look in my eyes, like I want that gold to just be like boom. So I know I said I was done applying eyeshadow after I put the shade Dark Horse in my inner corner, but I realized I did not do a inner corner highlight, and I've been really into that lately. Like, I just feel like it really ties your eyeshadow together. So I have the shade version underneath my brow bone because I love that shade. It's a highlight shade. It's so, so pretty. So I'm going to put that in my inner corner, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. Professional Concealer Brush. This thing is so, so, so tiny, and I just like it. I feel like it's a really good inner corner highlight brush, if that's a word. It's really tiny, and my inner corners are really tiny, and sometimes I just use my pinky. So I'm going to get my little mirror here, so that way I can get all up close and personal with my inner corner. And it really makes you look more awake if you put a white shimmery shade in your inner corner. That's a good tip for those of you who get up early, if you have like work or whatever, and you want to look more awake. Put a white kind of soft shimmery shade in your inner corner, and I promise you, you'll look awake. So I have taken another little break, and I'm really sorry about that. I wanted to practice some things for some tutorials that I have coming up, and so I just kind of decided to just kind of take a little break from YouTube just to practice some things onto mascara, and y'all know which one I'm using, so. Alright, so now we're going to finish off the rest of my face, and we're going to use this Ulta cheek palette to do that. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to bronze up my face. I love this bronzer. I use this every single day. It's so, so good. And I alternate back and forth between the highlight and the blush because I do have a lot of highlighters and blushes that, you know, I'm trying to use up. But, yeah. This bronzer is seriously so, so good. I love it. It doesn't look too brown on me, and it also doesn't have an orange tint to it, which is nice. Not gonna lie to y'all though, I do put on a little more bronzer when I'm filming just because I like that extra warmth that it gives to my skin. So I normally, on a day-to-day basis, don't wear this much bronzer. But in my tutorials and when I'm filming like my other little videos, I do wear a lot because I just like the way that it just looks. So, yeah. Now I'm going to use the blush, and that is in the shade Gilded. It's just a matte pink color. This is kind of like the only matte blush that I have besides my Tarte one. And I think I've used that one a lot in my tutorials. I could be wrong, but don't want to bore y'all with using that one, so I'm just going to use this one from Ulta. It's still just as good and pretty. And then, last but certainly not least to me is highlight. I love highlighters so much. This is in the shade Melrose. It's just a pretty golden highlighter, and I actually don't have any more golden highlighters. So, yeah, I just feel like this is going to tie that golden look together. Like, that glow is popping. Like, I seriously am in love with this highlighter. I'm in love with all three products in this little palette, but if I had to pick two, it would definitely be the bronzer and the highlighter. Like, yes. Alright, and then last but certainly not least is lips. And we're going to try something new today. So this is from Broadway Colors, and this is kind of like a generic brand that I found at Dollar General. And they have these buttery matte lip creams, and I'm kind of curious to see if this is like a very, very cheaper alternative to the NYX soft matte lip creams, which those aren't like ridiculously overpriced. They're about $6, but NYX is kind of hard to find, so if you can find like a cheaper alternative, that would be really cool. So I'm going to try this out. This is in the shade Hope, by the way. It's just a nude color. I did wear this the other day, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I had mixed feelings about it because at first I really liked it, but then as it wore on my lips throughout the day, like, it didn't go anywhere, like, it didn't budge. But I noticed that, like, towards the end of the day, it started to crumble off of my lips, and it made my lips really dry. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but this is the applicator. It's very tiny, and there's like a hole in the middle of it that all the product is in. So it's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, that part's a little weird. So that was the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you like this video, please give this a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe down below. My name is Hannah, and I do a ton of beauty videos on here, and I would love it if you would click that red subscribe button down below and come be a part of the squad. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.